up, my fellow Call of Duty Elite Gaming Stuff Muffin Alpha Male Gaming Athlete? I am the Ghost of 8. I am not 8 Thoughts. I am not the Call of Shame. I am the Ghost. I am a totally different person. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're having a great day. But Call of Shame made a video exposing the relationship between the Call of Duty influencer relations team, which worked for Activision, otherwise known as Shanice, Amanda, and Robert right there, and how that they, can help out streamers and how they work with streamers and how they give preferential treatment to streamers. And then he showed how much money these streamers make. And I thought I could add to this as well because he didn't go deep enough, because I guess Call of Shame is new on the Call of Duty fronts and exposing people. He has seemed to be in, or he or she, I don't know who the hell it is, seems to have been around the Call of Duty scene for quite a while and wants to bring it back to its former glory. So I get behind that. But this is a good video, very good video, well made. But I also think we need to go back because it's a lot worse than this. So in this video, here we have it, right? We have Call of Shame showcasing, the streamer Shanice here, who is a influencer. She and they and her and them and all these 2-3 people work with and help to get people around bans and cheats and the whitelist and whatnot. A lot of stuff we've already known before. But there's a lot of stuff that has happened in the past that there are still archives of videos of 8 Thoughts, the greatest Call of Duty Elite Gaming Stuff Muffin Athlete, that I'm just trying to hold the candle to, which I will never be able to compare to his awesomeness and the amazement that he exuded on the YouTube fronts. But it talks about, this is a video from 6 years ago where 8 Thoughts exposed Activision, which is not me, about giving COD points to YouTubers. There's also ones where White Boy 7 Street exposed and I exposed. Oh, here's another one right there, an archive that someone has uploaded from my channels from way back in the day, where it shows how Activision had paid influencers with contracts. White Boy 7th Street went nuts and showed the contracts that was given to streamers and YouTubers 6 years ago for Black Ops 3 to come down to LA and stream the game and then make YouTube videos about it. Like, they actually had the contracts where it showed they got $10,000, I think it was 6-7 years ago, from Activision to go down and play Call of Duty early and then come home and upload it. And then you wonder why people nowadays, like I said, Call of Shame here, talking about what's happening here with the whole, connection between the influencers being invited to go play Call of Duty early to get stream it even though they've been banned. So it's just, it's nothing new under the sun. I mean, it's a great video and I enjoyed it. The nostalgia here at the end got me in the feels a little bit. I got a little emotional looking at the old Modern Warfare 2 release dates like this, where it showed how awesome it used to be and how exciting Call of Duty used to be and how hyped it actually was to where it is now. And they want to bring back the glory days. But we have to understand that the glory days were also filled with a whole lot of people being paid to tell you how good the game was. So the franchise has always been cooked. The only problem with it now is that they have cheating. That's the problem. The new problem is the cheating, because it's streamers and people are playing the game. Before, it was just like dudes being paid to tell you how good the game was when it actually sucked, and they got paid to go down and actually play the game and then make YouTube videos about it. So therefore, they weren't really being transparent, nor were they being impartial and being true to the actual content itself. They were very biased. They were not unbiased. They were very biased, is what I'm trying to say, because they were getting paid by these people. And still, we're at that point right now where these people are being paid. They're making millions of dollars. I don't know if you saw the part where he showed how much money they made, but they're making millions a year. Like Aiden made $1 million American, and so some of these streamers made $1.4 million a year. And this guy, talked about how Doug here, aka X-Face Sensor, was scared into not exposing Nadia. Because remember when Doug here had the whole, I'm going to expose Nadia, she's on the hacker Discord and whatnot? He all of a sudden turned into some kind of meme. He looked like an idiot because he was contacted, as he says in the video right here, he was contacted by freaking Activision, Shanice or whoever the hell it is. He mentions it right here. You can listen to it here.
You were killing any chances you had to work with us.
They are constantly interfering with Warzone content creators. Censor was about to expose Nadia for being one of the names inside the cheat Discord.
You know what I do find funny though? There's a girl that works at Activision that's mad that I made that troll, but she was mad if I exposed Nadia.
Shanice stepped in and stopped him from exposing her. She also got very angry with him.
And then the girl's still mad, and you just can't win.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose.
Shanice says hi on Twitter.
Doug was going to expose Nadia, but then, you know, because they're all the Call of Duty inner circle of the Illuminati shape-shifting reptilian Moloch owl-worshipping Bohemian Grove NWO of the Call of Duty world, they, you know, can't say that they can't expose anybody because they won't get opportunities and they won't get pushed, which leads me to believe, like, you don't have to rely on these people to be a popular streamer, to be good at a game, to be, well, I guess you do have to rely on to be good at a game, because if you cheat and then you get caught, these people will just wipe that from the record. They openly know, like they said, there was also a lawsuit brought towards from Activision towards the cheat providers, and in that lawsuit they named that they know some very, very high level, top tier, next level 3 wide no scope and streamers who are using these cheats and these services from these cheat providers, and these people know about it. Obviously they know what's going on. Like in the video it claims, and we've all known before, there's a whitelist of people who you can't touch, you can't ban. You know, they have the touch of God on them from Activision. No matter what they do, they won't be banned. They talked about how one of these streamers changed his name, and then by changing his name got taken off the whitelist, and then he got banned within the first day, and then unfortunately they put his name back on the whitelist with his new gamer tag, and then, you know, he was unbanned again. It is the same thing. Like, history repeats itself. At the beginning they also got free COD points, they got money to make the, you know, which is even worse. Honestly, that's worse than the cheating. Like, the scandals in the past are worse than the scandals we have today. The scandals we have today are people cheating, and then these to make themselves look like they're amazing streamers, which, you know, they make a lot of money, but, you know, at the end of the day, people are entertained. There's not a whole lot lost. They're not actually really spending much of their money. You know, maybe they subscribe to him on Twitch, whoop-de-doo-ding-daw, like $4. But in the past, it was a whole lot worse, because what they would do is they'd give them free COD points. Now, back, you know, for those of you who are new to the Call of Duty scene, we had supply drops in the past, which is it wasn't basically, it was gambling. Like, you would pay, they would run down like a slot machine, ding, 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 and you'd hope to get a good gun, or actually a pay-to-win gun, because the guns that you got out of the supply drops back in the day were better than the guns you could actually unlock in-game for free. So what these people did at Activision, I don't know who the people in the past were, we don't know, it wasn't Shanice, Amanda, and Robert here, it was a totally different group of people. What they did was they would give them COD points so then to unlock and do supply drop opening videos, which were very popular and led people to spending more money to become gamblers. And now they got rid of that, which unfortunately I wish they didn't. I mean, it's a whole nother story. I thought the supply drops are better than stupid battle passes, but not when people are getting paid to make videos and influence people to spend money. I don't know what you even call that, but that sounds like it should be a felony. Like, you're tricking people into gambling and making it so like they're going to win. That seems like some kind of something's wrong there. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just an amazing Call of Duty kid, stud buff, and athlete with a big bicep. So that is the history of what was going on. This Call of Shame made this video, and there's a whole lot more. And in the past, I believe it was more egregious, but it's just continuing on whatever way they can to pervert the whole situation. And it's just getting worse and worse, though, because the game now seems to be shaped by the opinions and the wants of streamers who cheat, and to be guessed at the demise of the casual Call of Duty gamers. Or not even casual. Like, I'm not casual. I mean, I'm pretty hardcore, brother. I love the franchise. I played a lot, but I'm not a sweat. I play more just for fun and the casual, but I really like it. Just like the rest of you out there. I want to do well, but I don't use no Cronus. I don't have no whitelist where I'm getting free cheats. And that's what I wanted to add to this video of Call of Shame influencer relations. It's a lot worse than what he says it was, because it used to be dudes getting paid 10 grand, free COD points. Now these people are cheating and they're helping it. So it's just a continual cycle of bullshit. That's it. That's the video. I don't think I can carry on anymore. I got really nothing else to say. I hope you liked the video. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good time. If you did, make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know your favorite part of the whole video and what your opinion is about it. Let's have a discussion, okay? Let's have a discussion. And last but not least, the most important, stay whack into question authority. Don't let high character and shapeshifters bring you down. I'm out. Peace.